I ain't gonna massage you because you're married. That's how shit gets started and shit. I don't want a dare coming with his 70-year-old ass coming after me and shit.
Don't make me
slapping me with a goddamn cane and shit. And you know that shit hurt.
Oh my god.
They be sitting out there rolling out and stuff.
Mr. Ice.
We got ice in the audience. This a live audience. So this what I'm talking about. This some powerful shit today. So we gonna roll it out though, cause we got a superstar. You already know, superstar. Miss Kim. Miss Kim.
We started already? Cause you sound good.
Yeah, that's shit.
Save all of that, cause that's
Miss
good.
Kim. I'm your boy though.
I love
I'm
that.
Coach. You know, AKA. You can call me Darren. Be honest with you, but
DC.
I'm one of the hosts. I'm here with my co-host.
Ready,
we are ready.
I'm calling you babe.
Don't worry about it. I won't tell it there.
I won't tell Sharon. I might.
I'm here.
I'm like, wait a minute, babe.
It's all good. We are rolling. I'm here with my co-host. Who's my co-host?
Trey C.
Tracy. Coming like that. Tracy, where you from? You got to be from the hood.
We started.
Oh, yeah, let's just keep rolling. We just doing what we do.
We live.
You live.
She didn't always live yet.
Oh, it's all good. She just gave me the thumbs up.
Bam.
So,
okay,
which school did you go to, Trace? C.
Okay, so I went to 2 schools. I always say I went to 2 schools. I graduated from Aiken High School.
Swoop. I'm hip to that because my sister-in-law went there.
Bam, there you have it.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong.
That damn Falcon just crashed and burned. Like, boom. But it's all good. It is all good.
I'll take it.
Like I said, though, we here with the superstar, megastar.
That she is.
Megastar, Northwest megastar.
That's me.
Yeah. I know that's you. I know that Miss Kim.
Yes.
Miss Kim. Yes. Miss Kim.
Yes.
You doing all right?
I'm good.
How was your day today, Miss Kim?
It was a day. It was a good day. It was a blessed day. Had a lot on my mind today, but it was a good day.
I tell you what, when you can put 2 feet on the ground and move, it's always going to be a blessed day.
That part.
You know what I mean? I got to ask, though. You said you had a heavy heart this morning when you woke up. What's up with that?
Today is my girl's birthday. It's a first.
It is a first.
It's a first.
It is a first. I'm going to go ahead and say it because, I mean, she my girl, too, Rhonda Love. And it's, at the end of the day, Rhonda gonna always live forever in our hearts. So, you know, that's how I kind of look at stuff. You know, shout out to Rhonda. You know, I know we ain't supposed to be drinking early on the show, but I'm gonna always get my Jameson drink on like everybody else here doing.
Yeah.
They got Christmas cups, even though it's February, but we're gonna work with it.
Yeah,
we're gonna work with
that's
it.
Right. They're big cups.
So talk to me, Miss Kim. Look, what's up with you? I mean, where you at in your life right now? You married? What you got going on?
Married.
Tell us about you.
Happy.
Loving life.
Loving life. Yes, you know.
So tell me this. I mean, to get to where you are now, I know we got to bring it back a little bit because I know how life be lifing.
Yeah.
And I mean, a lot of people don't even know, you know, the name of our podcast is Life B Llif-En. So you got to bring it back to high school. I know you was 6 man off the bench at Northwest High School.
No, I don't know anything about a 6 man.
Oh, you was
starting?
You was starting?
You check the plaques at Northwest.
You was starting like that?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
My bad. Don't hurt, brother.
Let him know.
Right. No, I wasn't no 6 man.
So tell me this. So you play hoop. You starting.
Yeah.
She got plaques, right?
Yeah,
she a dog.
I have plaques. Next time I'm going to bring them.
She a dog. So you jumping into life. You come out of high school. You jump right into life. I mean, tell me about that journey. Did you hook up? Did you have a boyfriend? Did you have a little sweetheart in high school? Where were you at?
I had a sweetheart, junior high school sweetheart, through junior high, through high school, couple breakups.
What? Same dude?
Same dude.
What the hell? I'm gonna have to pour a drink again.
Same dude.
Jameson,
that dude.
You gonna have to help me out on this one. Same guy?
Same guy.
Get the shit out of here.
Yeah.
So you had one of them little sweetheart, y'all got married and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yes. When you can say we might just
it's my bad though, but I never knew somebody come out of elementary school.
What elementary?
My bad, I was backtracking.
Yes.
Junior high,
high school, college, then got married.
And how old were you?
When I got married?
Yes.
24.
Ask her again. Ask her one more time.
And how old were you when you got married?
When I got married the first time, 24. 24? That sounds good. 24.
So, I mean, okay, I interrupted you. So you got married.
Got married.
Had babies?
Had 2 babies. One at 27, one just before I turned 30. And married my junior high school sweetheart.
I'm tripping off that. Go.
Yeah. And he passed away when he turned 30.
He passed away.
He passed away. Yeah.
So, and that sounds crazy. I ain't gonna even lie to you. So you got kids. Your high school sweetheart passed away, and now you got 2 kids.
I got 2 babies. Yes.
How old were they?
Yeah,
I'm
2
tripping
and
off
4.
that.
2 and 4.
When he passed?
When he passed.
So tell me a little bit about that. What was your mindset? Was this like an all of a sudden passing, or was this something?
This was a
like cancer
sickness.
or something?
This was a sickness.
Okay.
And it was about a year dealing with treatments and doctor's visits and test results and getting good news and then getting bad news, and so all the ups and downs that go with that.
So that was like a roller coaster.
It was a roller coaster. While still trying to run a household and make sure the kids are good, all of that.
Because you got little kids that weren't even in school yet.
Right.
Yeah.
How does that work though? I mean, you getting help? I'm assuming from family and friends and
yeah.
everybody else.
I had a village. That's why we believe so much today in the village that we have with our people.
No doubt.
So with our friends, that's why we step up, because somebody stepped up for us.
So I ain't gonna lie, I had an honor of meeting your first husband, and I it's funny because I met him on the basketball court, and I know your husband played basketball, claimed to be a legend in Mount Healthy.
That he is.
I ain't gonna take that away, but football kind of different. We come in, we hit people, but basketball they do a lot of shit talking. They just talk so much stuff, and it's funny because that's how I remember your husband, your first husband, because he was just doing a lot of talking.
Yeah.
I mean, did he talk like that at home, or is that just him saying hoop? Like,
yeah, he talked a lot.
What kind of guy was he? I mean,
he was a great guy. I mean, he was fun. He was a partner. He was a provider. He was a good friend. I mean,
that's
he's
crazy.
A great friend. Yeah.
That's crazy. Because that, I kind of tell all these young people, especially when I coach football, you want to make sure you marry your best friend.
Yeah.
Because so many times when you don't marry your best friend, shit is gonna go south because you basing your relationship off of something else. If it's not friendship, the love for one another and the respect for one another, I believe, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at it from a man's angle.
Yeah, you're right.
So, that's crazy. So you guys end up getting married, have 2 kids, and then he passed away.
Then he passed away.
And then the village steps in.
The village is wonderful. The village, I can't thank the village enough. Wow.
So your mindset, when he passed away, you got 2 kids, the village is helping you raise this kid. Are you done? Are you done with finding somebody else, a significant other? Is your concentration your kids, your house?
Yes, I was not thinking about meeting anyone. Certainly not trying to be in a relationship, because I needed to focus on the kids. That was the priority. They didn't know what they didn't know. One son was 2, so he doesn't remember his father, and of course he's the one that looks just like him. And the other son, dead on it. The other son, he remembers, but it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because he was a great guy.
Can I ask, how long were you?
7 years.
7. Okay.
They say 7 is that tipping year. Like, I'm sorry, but y'all sweethearts. I went to college, didn't know what I was doing, met the love of my life in college. But, once you hit that 7-year mark, they say you're supposed to coast on out, right?
Is that good? The itch? Is that when you get the itch?
Well, I'm gonna talk with just men. I'm gonna be honest with you. The itch is like after 3 years because we love so hard.
Who loves so hard?
Y'all believe that?
No, that
I think my audience would agree with that. 3 years, we loving hard and we in it to win it. I'm lying.
Oh, say, I didn't believe that. We love it hard.
You went to Aiken and you went to Northwest. So we factor that shit in. Factor that shit in. But otherwise, okay, getting back to the story.
Yeah.
You're not looking to get in a relationship. You got to raise these 2 kids.
Yes.
And you're doing a hell of a job raising these 2 kids. Correct?
I will never take full credit because, again,
that village.
My parents, I would not have been able to do it without them. I would give them all the props.
Wow.
That's strong. That's strong.
Yeah.
That is strong. So mom and dad are jumping in this, helping you out tremendously.
Yep.
And your mindset's still focused on these kids. How do you move on from some shit like that?
Very carefully. Again, you know, I was in my early 30s, so yeah, you have desires or whatever,
right? And
that's cool. You might want to have an itch, and that's cool. Somebody can scratch your itch and then go on home. And that was kind of the thing. I did not want a relationship. I did not want to think that anyone was going to come before my kids. Because they weren't.
So often I hear a lot of women who...
I'm going to take a time out. For some reason, that mic went out. Both mics went out. We were doing so good, too. I say, nothing was hit, right?
No, I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
That's weird.
Is it plugged
Hold
up?
on, we're going to take a quick little
This is a break.
right here, but that's okay.
Not.
It's our first time.
Where we at?
And again,
bringing
we're
a man around. That's where I was.
Yeah, her age.
Yeah, bringing a man around. Where
But,
are we good? Did this run out?
What we're talking about is how to navigate life after losing a loved one, a spouse.
Right, and that's what I think I was going there next. Was like, do you bring a man around the house? Do you not bring a man around the house? Go ahead, bud. My bad. That's why I was just making sure my mom said when we pick up on that stuff.
Thank you, Ebony, for supporting.
I had a mic go out that fast. We was rolling.
And Jet.
Not fast. Ebony's been
And
all
Jet. Ebony, Jet, Essence. We accept all sponsorships.
All sponsorships.
All sponsorships.
They up there knocking it out. What's that? What's them hearts over there mean?
It's black and joy.
That's my
We good?
friend.
So
Shout out to
we
her
back in business.
representing.
Are we back?
We back in business. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Can you hear
Testing
us?
1,
Can you
2,
hear
3.
us?
This
We're
works.
live.
We are live.
Say something again.
Check.
See, it just goes in and out. You say something.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
And again, our sponsor is Jameson.
Oh, just heard that.
Jameson.
Say something.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Check.
We back in the house. You know, this is our first day doing something live, so
Yeah,
we gonna always have some technical difficulty. But shout out to the one and only KC behind the scenes doing that thing. So,
Yes.
the last time we kicked it off, we were talking about a little bit of we was talking about.
Check.
Goddamn it, I'm trying to talk. You said check.
Well, the producer said check
Oh,
to see.
Okay, I know she making stuff work and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So that ain't working either, huh? We got faulty material going on right here. So
It's like fragile.
it's fragile. It's sensitive. It's like me.
Yes.
You have
I can hear that.
Yeah. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Say something.
So we're good. It looks like we back on the microphone. So we back in. My original focus, like I said, Casey, I appreciate you fixing the problem because you do a hell of a job behind the scenes.
that she do.
We was talking about bringing another man into the house. When is it so early to bring another man into the house? Because we're talking about life after a loved one has passed on.
Right.
So do you bring a man in? Do you sneak him in, sneak him out? Did he have to climb through the window and shit? Like,
But mine is she's 30. 31.
I'm like 32.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
but still
32,
though, she got kids.
And I got kids,
Yeah.
and I did not bring any men around them
Okay.
because it's the way I was raised, old school. I did not want to be shuffling men through my house, and I did not want my kids to see that because I just felt like that was not a good look for them to see their mother. They were too young to judge,
Right.
but No, I didn't do it.
But you didn't want your friends judging you, huh?
I didn't care about my friends. We
Real
had good
talk.
laughs. I tell you what, we had some good laughs with some of these fools that came through. It was a good laugh.
So you did date?
If you want to call it that, yes.
What? So,
She said she just needed a scratch.
Right.
well, I didn't know what a scratch was. That's
Take
what I was
care of
asking.
these cobwebs and go home.
Just scratch and keep going.
We ain't gonna even talk about the cobwebs
Well,
because
look.
you turning this stuff into rated R.
I don't want it to be rated R, but
Keep it G.
for y'all listeners out there, you get it.
I do get it.
You get it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I do get it. I ain't mad at you. So you don't want to bring a man around. You respecting that whole journey. So where are you going next in this journey?
Where am I going next?
Yeah, how does that work?
I focused on my kids. They were the priority. And then, probably 4 years after Corey passed, a man fell from heaven. He fell
Hold
from
up.
heaven.
Impossible. You can't be in love 2 times.
Right. And that's what I thought. Because
Stop.
I had...
Stop. Because I got to pour me some Jameson on this one.
I might have to drink with you.
Yeah, because you can't get 2 loves in a lifetime.
And that's what I heard. And that's what I believed. And I was cool because I was happy with the one I had.
And that's just impossible.
But just a little, because, you know.
I already know how we work here in the
Yes.
all day, every day. Jameson. And we
When you know, you know.
Right.
And it happened.
And
So you had no expectations.
I had none. And that, I think sometimes that's where we stumble. Because if you meet someone, you might go from 0 to 100. Like, oh, he's a nice guy, but I don't know I'll marry him because he dressed corny and he's this and he's that. Who cares? Take the time to get to know corny. Somebody told me, you know what? If you think he dressed corny, change his clothes. He'll let you. Dress him up. Does he have your back? That's the question. And this man stepped up. He had my back, and the rest is history.
You
20-some years.
ever thought that God would have put somebody in your life.
That's it.
Like that.
I got a question.
You got
I'm just old school. I raise my hand when I got a question.
Questions.
You know, I got in trouble back in elementary school, so I'm gonna raise my hand. So she trying to cat.
I'm not. Okay.
I love my Wildcats. Okay. This man came in. Expectations are through the roof. He doing everything. How do your kids adjust to a new dude?
There were no expectations. That's just it. We went into it. We having good conversation. We enjoyed each other's company. Then we started to date. And my kids, I definitely brought him around my kids. It was slow. I brought him around my mama. My mama was the judge. Any of my friends will tell you, what? Miss Helen liked him? Oh my God. Because she didn't like nobody.
That's facts.
That was my measuring stick.
That's facts.
So, and the joke as we started to date was he dating my mama too. Like, they would go to Kings Island with the kids. I'm at work. They go to the casino. I'm at work. He would go and wash her car. He was dating my mama. Like, wait, so he was in there. And again, that was no expectations, and it happened. I mean, I knew he was the one.
Yeah, when you know, you know.
When you know, you know. It wasn't a long, drawn out,
So you didn't give up. I'm not gonna say you didn't give up on love. You didn't give up on you.
No.
In your life.
No.
But did you give up on love before you met your new one?
I didn't give up on love.
You did not.
But I wasn't looking for
open.
love.
Right.
That wasn't the priority for me.
Okay, it's getting deep.
But it seemed like when you're not looking, it seemed like
that's what happens.
Exactly. That's what I was getting to.
That's what happens.
Because your focus was about to be on the kids.
And it was always on the kids. And even when we got together, he recognized the focus was the kids. Mm-hmm. And we parent the same, we partnered. it was a situation where if we had a disagreement, it was behind closed doors. They didn't see that. They did not try to pit us against one another.
Right.
Because, there was an incident, and we laugh about that. But
you got to go through some shit to get some shit.
That's it.
Right.
I'm with you on that.
That's it.
That's deep. I'm shell shocked over here because you've always been told you only get one love in this lifetime.
You do. Yeah. My aunt said, hey, first time you marry for love, second time you marry for money. Well,
but
I lucked up and got love both times.
Give some props to my man here because it's the second guy is not an easy job.
Not at all.
The fact that you said he hung out with your mom and he was doing stuff, not purposely, he was just doing this out the goodness of his heart.
Yeah.
What guy does that? Like, I'm
Very
tripping
rare.
off of that right now. Is that rare or is that not rare?
I feel it's rare. I mean, it's almost like the pick of the crop, but it's rare.
It is rare.
Yeah.
Because I look at
this
something.
time of age, it is.
Yeah, and I look at it. You said something to me like he was dating your mom, and when your mom gives you that judgment call, and this is probably another show for a different time because your mom always knows what's best.
Yep.
I remember my mom meeting then my girlfriend at that time, and I kind of looked at it far like, man, these two chicks are the same. Like my mom was aggressive. My wife is aggressive. I tend to want to be around women who take care of themselves.
Yep.
And when your mom knows that, then that's when that endorsement kind of comes into play. And then you like, I got that one. So all this falls in the pocket with you. Kids, everything, everybody's thriving. Do you feel bad that you found a different love?
No. I don't feel bad because part of me feels like Corey sent him.
Oh, what my bang bang, bang bang, boom boom, bang bang. I don't even know where the camera around this part. Because once you get to that level with my man, and my man is God, when you get up there, hey man, his soldiers are strong.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you saying that he sent you somebody.
Yes.
I don't know who playing in the background, but I'm with them on this. Woo. That was deep. That one was deep, man. Tracy, I'm like, give me a second.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to get my little drink on, because that was...
You weren't expecting that.
No, I wasn't.
Right.
But I feel that.
Yeah.
I felt it too.
He sent it. And they already had a bond.
Yeah.
I love that. A lovely guy. You hear my man in the background?
Yes.
I don't even know who sing. You know who sing this song?
Just my imagination.
Ooh.
I don't know. Whispers, Temptations.
Temptations.
Yes.
It's got to be the Temptations. If I'm wrong, correct me up there, but it's got to be the Temps. But that's beautiful.
Yeah.
He sent them. And it just fell in the pocket.
The rest was easy. Because they're two different people. Two different times. I always say, I had my babies with my first love, and I raised them with my second. So, what a blessing.
You can't answer that.
No.
I can't.
You can't.
Can I definitely want to give a toast out to that second dude with the blessing.
Yes.
And I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's got to
drink
be
to that.
Angel. That's a beautiful thing. I'm allowed to say the first name, goddammit.
Yeah.
I want to spell it for everybody, but shit. If you know his last name, he's smooth like that too. I ain't gonna even lie to you. He stay quiet, he do his thing, but he's so big in stature. Like you don't even know he in the room, but his presence is greater than that.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And it's a blessing now because the kids are grown. It's 20 some years later.
How do people accept the other guy in your family?
They know my story. They know I did right. I did right by Corey. And
if they don't accept it,
then I don't care. They don't do it. They're not paying bills. They're not. All I care about are my kids.
Did you run into a situation where probably one of your friends didn't accept it? The whole situation?
I don't know that they didn't accept it.
And if they did, they wouldn't have told you anyway.
They probably wouldn't have.
Right.
No. I mean, I think at the end of the day, my friends wanted me to be happy.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
Do you have any regrets? Do you have any, like your journey is so deep, and like I tell people, I kind of came into kind of came in late on your journey. You know, I met your husband playing open gym, your first. He got sick. His best friend kind of became my best friend. And I remember going to the hospital, and I'm kind of retracting a little bit.
I remember.
I remember sitting in the hospital.
I remember because you was clowning.
I was clowning because I was clowning for the simple fact that I know all of our journeys end up in the house of the Lord, and we're going home. Yeah. I do know that. So I don't understand sometimes why people get so weak when we know we're going home. So it's all good. It is all good. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you moving on. I appreciate you doing your thing. So that's huge to me. What you thinking about this whole thing? Because I'm rambling because I felt
I'm
that
taking
pain.
it all in with, you know, just everything that Kim is saying as far as, you know, what she didn't care what her friends thought. She didn't care.
But you gotta care though. What? Now when your best friend coming in this mug saying, and I'm not saying your situation, but your best friend coming in this saying, why are you doing this? This is total disrespect. You know, you can't.
But they fail to realize they might feel how they feel. It might be total disrespect, but don't mark out my feelings.
Right.
Right.
Because what do we always forget? We are first.
Right.
We're first.
Airplane rules.
Kids. Yeah.
Airplane rules.
I mean, we do care about what people think, but at the end of the day, it's about me.
Right.
Airplane with me.
Airplane rule is, like they always say on the airplane when they talk about the mask, put your own mask on first before you save somebody else. That's right.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. So tell me, because this is Life B Llif-En podcast, when did you realize that Life be Llif-En? That's deep, isn't it?
It is. I guess when we went through what we went through, and I didn't know it was the first time, and now, I mean, we go through stuff, but we go through it as a team.
That's real tough.
Yeah.
I mean,
did you ever feel like you ever, before you even met your...
Did you ever? Man, they don't raise their hand. They don't do none of that. They just chime on
raise my hand.
Okay, my bad. Here we go.
Did you ever feel, before you met your new love, did you ever feel that you was not, first of all, you said you wasn't looking, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So did you ever feel...
I don't believe that, but go ahead.
You don't?
No. Go ahead.
Did you ever feel that you were going to hit rock bottom?
No.
You had hope?
Rock bottom in terms of meeting someone or just life, period?
Just, like he said, life be Life-En?
Life be Life-En.
But did you ever feel like
no.
How am I going to ever just...
No.
Because I feel like, you know why you don't feel like that? Because your support.
Right. My support was
they
there.
They let you go there.
My support was there. My first husband made sure we were okay. Mm-hmm. So it was never financially. Okay. It was never a situation of, I'm not going to be able to afford.
Right.
I'm not going to be able to keep a roof over our head or feed the kids or anything like that. In terms of relationship, that was not at the top of my list. I got these kids. So what else is it? I mean, you know, it's a vicious. You wanna you hamster on a wheel.
Right.
Every day. Get the kids together. Go to work. Get the kids to the extracurricular every day.
Do you compare the two?
The two kids?
No, the 2 men.
No, they are so different. They are so different.
I always wonder that because if you lose someone and then somebody else walks into your life, you know, for me, I lost my brother, and it's funny because my brother left me his son.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I also kind of compare the two sometimes. I know the situation is different.
Right.
But I compare him like, man, well, he don't act like Ed, but sometimes Ed kind of come out in him. That's why I was asking that. Do you compare the two men, the first love and the second love?
No. Totally different. Totally different. And I was at a different place in my life. So, first love, keep in mind, junior high school, we played basketball. It was like the old Love and Basketball before there was Love and Basketball.
Yeah. Where's the camera?
That could have been our story.
Because, I mean, he had to start and you came off the bench.
I was not on the bench.
My bad. I was just clarifying that.
That ball was running through me, okay?
Yeah, I mean, she was first team all conference.
Let me find this plaque.
No,
Next
I don't want
time
you to find the plaque. We're going to believe you on this one.
But it was, we were, like the athletic type and this and that. Fast forward, now you're in your 30s. You've been married, you got kids. Old girl might not be what the old girl used to be. Priorities change.
No doubt.
Priorities. We get older.
Right.
Priorities change. So I don't care if you didn't play basketball. I don't care if you didn't play football. Again, for me, my priority was, do you have my back? Will you step up when I need you to? And even when I don't know I need you to. Because I got to the point where I was so independent. I felt like I didn't need anyone. But then
that's why I want to know, how did you open your heart when you felt so independent? You opened your heart for a new love.
I opened my heart.
Eventually.
But I didn't know. It was, he would step up. Kids were in summer camp. I'll go get the kids. Okay. Kids had to go to karate. I'll get the kids to karate. It was different things that he did, and I didn't know that I missed it. I didn't realize that I was missing some of those things, just simple things. Now I can chill. I don't have to come home from work, run out and get them because he's got them. It was small things that made a difference.
You over here get me all in my feelings.
Man, I was in my feelings. Like, thank you, Jesus.
Right.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Well, she said it early.
Yeah.
Corey sent it.
Corey sent him.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep, because I believe God has soldiers.
And when I hear our sons, because they are our sons.
I've seen the way they interact. That's a family.
Right?
No doubt.
When I hear them say, wow, Mr. Aaron, my oldest son said, man, Ma, that's a lot to take on a woman with 2 kids. I don't know if I could have done it. You could have done it for the right person. You could do it for the right person. He said, that's a lot. Now these kids are grown and they see, in some cases, these kids have their own children and they see what a lift it is to raise kids. It's not easy.
Right.
No.
And they recognize this man came into our lives and stepped up.
Tell me this, Kim. You've been through a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to get deep here, and I am. I mean, you lost your first husband. You lost your mom. You lost a best friend. And, we talk about how life be life-en. You haven't slowed down 1 minute.
Can't be still.
Why can't you? Because after, I can share my story, and I'm going to share it later.
Yeah.
But I felt like after my first loss, I was lost. And it put me on pause for a minute. And I kind of swore I would never go on pause again after that first loss. You had 3.
Yeah.
And you never put yourself on pause.
So, losing a spouse is devastating. At a young age, and you have young children, and you have your whole life, at least you think you have your whole life in front of you. It's devastating. But again, I talked about that village.
Mm-hmm.
Losing a parent, and not that any parent is more important, but losing your mama, she was my first love. Mm-hmm. That was my girl.
That's where I was going with that.
Mm-hmm. That was my girl, and it rocked me to my core. Yeah. It rocked me to my core, but me and my mom had such a strong relationship that she and I had conversations about what I would do if something happened to her. And I'll never forget, we were on our way to get our hair done and we had a conversation and I said something to her like, I would lose my mind if I lost you. And she looked through my soul. She said, you would be okay.
She was setting you up.
She was setting me up and I didn't know.
Yes, she was.
So on those days
preparing you.
When I am feeling low and missing my girl, I remember that conversation.
Yeah.
And I keep it moving because that's what she would want.
That's what she would want. And I never even met your mom.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I just know. Yeah.
And when I think about my girl,
Your best friend we talking about. One of your friends, best friend. I say best friend because all your friends are your best friends.
That's true. And they are best at different times in my life.
No doubt. That's why I say that.
Right. So when that happened, in my mind, I still can't wrap my head around that. That was not supposed to happen. That just wasn't supposed to happen. And part of me still struggles. But then I look at her family. I look at her children. I look at her grandchildren. And, you know, there's one that looks just like her.
Right.
One of them grandbabies look just like her. And I say, I'm going to be there for those kids. I'm going to be there for her girls. I'm going to be there for her husband.
That's the gift. Because I'm going to bring it back. Because you said when you lost your husband, one of yours looked just like him.
Yes.
And your best friend gone, one of hers looked just like her.
She looked through your soul. And I hold her, and I'm like this. I'm going to do right. I promise. I'm going to do right.
I laugh because when I lost my dad, it comes full circle because I get one that looks just like her. Acts like her.
Yeah.
Heart like her. It's just...
It's God's perfect plan.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt on that one. You made me want to pour another drink on that one. But I love how you kind of just drove through your journey. With I mean, most people on the outside looking in was like, man, she did that easily.
I'll never take credit for it by myself. Never.
But you know how the perception is.
Right, yeah.
You drove this vehicle easily.
That's what they see.
That's what they
But
say.
they don't know.
They don't know.
Right.
They don't know about the nights where I was in the fetal position crying. They don't know about that.
You better say it.
And they don't need to know about that. They probably know about it now because we probably got 10,000 listeners on our podcast.
But here's my thing, and I'm going to drink to that. Here's my thing. I think that's what people don't share. You know, as a parent, we don't share our war stories with our kids. We don't share our journey.
We don't want them to see that.
But they need to know, though.
They need to know, but not when they are 2 and 4.
I agree with you. I totally agree with that. Have you shared the journey with your kids now that they're older?
We talked about it, and yes, I have, because they've said things to me, and I didn't even think about their perspective. Like one of my sons said, wow, what did I miss? They've heard their entire life how their father's great, how he's funny, he did this, he did that. But he was like, what did I miss growing up? And I never thought about that because I was too busy trying to overcompensate in other areas. I was trying to be mother and father and not make them feel like they missed a beat. And like when they would do different things at school, donuts with dad, my dad would go. Yeah, you know. I mean, you know, he wasn't the only grandfather there, but it would be different people stepping up, trying to make sure they did not miss on anything.
Tell me this. I know we're getting close to the end. I'm curious if you had to give advice to these young ladies out here nowadays about what love is, how to go to find love. You too, Trace. I'm kind of curious. What's that advice that you telling a 21, 22, 23-year-old person who is looking for a guy, but they really don't know what they're looking for? Like, is it a measuring stick? Is it something, now that y'all both older? Because I no disrespect, you went to Aiken, but no, I keep saying that. Swoop, swoop. But what would you tell a younger person your age what to look for in a man? Because I know these young ladies, they get with the guys that got change, money, everything that appears to be great.
Yeah, right.
But at the end of the day, I think that shit runs out.
Yeah, absolutely. So both of my sons are in relationships. And if their young ladies came to me, I joke and say, you know what? A man is, to me, it's like a mutual fund. They might not have it all together yet. Mm-hmm. But if they have potential, you get a strong woman behind them, raising them up, working as a team. You might not have it today, but if you work together, you can achieve it. Don't look at where they are today. And focus on the right stuff. I don't care if you got chains and you live in your mama's basement.
Right.
Get some property. Do something. Invest. Mm-hmm. Plan for your future. Get somebody who has that type of mindset, who's not just thinking about today. What are they thinking about 2, 3, 5 years down the line?
Which is your first love setting y'all up, and he leaving this world.
Yeah.
I mean, that's essentially what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. I told my kids as soon as they got full-time jobs and they were eligible for 401k and all of that, invest. That is free money. Get that money off the table.
I remember my mom sitting in front of then my girlfriend, my wife now, was like, don't you depend on no man. They ain't this, they ain't that. I can't say what she really said, but she used some real words.
Yes.
And I was like, damn, Mom, I'm sitting right here. And she was like, and that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
So when something happened, you stand tall as a woman. Because I came from a dominant, you know, my aunts, everybody, I speak about it. They 4 heads on Mount Rushmore in my house, boy. I mean, 2 of them are gone, but they stand strong on being a woman. And that's what I appreciate, like, with the both of y'all. I know you my co-host, but we all talking about Kim right now. How you stood up and you stood strong. And you give a lot of credit to the village, don't get me wrong, but go back a little bit. Your village are the people that you brought into your life, which a lot of people can't even pick that right sometimes.
Right.
So,
yeah. But I got it right.
I know you got it right, because I'm in that shit.
Yeah.
I know you got it right. I'm somewhere in that mud. I'm gonna put myself in that mud.
Right.
Because I picked my village pretty good.
You're right. And that you
did. I did. I had to go to Aiken and find something out of that mud. And then I had to go to Mount Healthy to bring that in.
Yes.
I appreciate you and I applaud you because I know, once again, I know how life be life. Everybody thinks that they can walk through this life without a worry, without a concern, without, you know, putting a dent into their car. Yeah. You know, if I'm being honest with you. But a dent's going to happen. Your life is going to happen. And you got to kind of roll through life as it be life-en.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it don't stop.
It don't stop.
I mean, we might be happy and love. The kids are grown. But what we do, life it does. Yes, it does.
Yeah, shout outs to your dude who stepped in, who keeping this whole thing rolling, because he's a fan of mine. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You know, that dude have a birthday.
I'm new in knowing him.
You say that again?
I'm new in knowing the new love, but I love him too.
I bet you do.
He's a good guy.
I'll tell her there later though, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But I mean, you're right though. How can you not? You know what I mean? I mean, I can tell you stories about that dude, but I'm gonna leave that for another day. Cause I mean, it's good. I respect you. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I love what you be doing. I appreciate you coming today.
Yes.
I know this is our first podcast. I know we had some technical difficulty, but Casey put the fire out.
It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better.
Yeah, she put the fire out.
We're working with the best. We're working with the best.
Yes.
I sit here because I'm all in my emotions right now. I ain't gonna even lie. It's not the Jameson, because Jameson just builds you up. But
it don't take you down.
No, it don't never take you down.
Right.
It puts you in your thoughts though. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm in my thoughts, because I just love strong people. Yeah. I really do, and I think strong people connect with other strong people in this world. Yeah. And I appreciate you. I appreciate Tracy once again. I always want to end that mug with I love you. And I love you to the moon, the stars, and back to this daggone seat that I'm sitting in with Jameson in my arms.
Yes.
Because I don't go nowhere without my JJ.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So to Jay, to the podcast, Life B Llif-En.
Yes. Life B Llif-En.
I appreciate you coming on.
Love y'all.
We'll do this shit at a different day. Thank y'all for viewing.
We'll be back.
Yeah. Thank y'all for viewing. We out. See, this is where when we end, you let it run for another 15 minutes.